What's up, guys? Of course, this review, you can see the shoe, the Air Force Max 2013 from the Area 72 All-Star Pack. Let's tell a little bit of history of the shoe. Back in the day, about 1994, Charles Barkley did a commercial where he was singing opera while playing basketball, and he was advertising the Air Force Max, the all black pair. When I saw the shoes back then, I fell in love with the shoe, but for whatever reason I couldn't quite ever buy the shoe. Now over the years it retroed a few times and I just never could get around to buying them. I always wanted them. Also the Fab Five came out around then. The Fab Five was 5 players that played on Michigan, and they were called the Fab Five because they all came in as freshmen and actually started. That was Chris Webber, Juwan Howard, Jalen Rose. There was King and Jackson were the other 2 players, and they're not as well known. They didn't really play in the NBA. And they got together and they actually bought the Barkley Air Force Maxes, and they were black shoes and they wore these black socks with them, and it was really cool. So again, I always wanted the shoe. This past year the shoe retroed a few times, and just again could never get it retroed again. And I went to the store and I looked at the shoe, and it wasn't quite what I thought I remembered about the shoe. I mean, the shoe design was there, but the materials weren't quite what I remembered. Then this shoe came out, and I first saw this on the internet, and I was just floored. I really wanted to get this shoe, and I tried online when they came out on the 16th, and it wasn't happening. And then I went to eBay and basically paid a pretty decent price for the shoe, but fortunately I had a few extra dollars from birthday and Christmas that I'd saved up, and I was able to get a pair, and I was glad I did. So let's get into the review of the shoe. You can see here, size 9.5. Great price, $150 if you could get it. Air Force Max 2013 PRM, and it says QS, which I think means Quick Strike. This is just a typical sportswear box. At the top here, you have a sticker area, top secret, Area 72, Nike. So that's pretty cool. Highly classified technology. The box itself, there's nothing else in it but this newspaper is in there, and I thought this was a nice touch. And you can kind of read that swoosh Sentinel, right? So, and then has the day of the All-Star game there, February 17th, 2013. Special out of this world edition up there. It says Area 72 declassified. Houston, we have contact, so it's going to this out of this world alien type contact. I love this little chart here they have where they talk about the playground, gym, the roof, outer space, and it keeps escalating there at the top of the chart, and of course that's pointing to February when the All-Star game was. Puzzling voltage device for dark matter recovery, Area 72 site. You can kind of read that there, what it says there. Sightings reported at campgrounds, and the sighting there. And you can see the ray gun character. Top secret documents uncovered with Nike Space program. That's pretty much it. Pretty cool paper. It folds in half, but the other side is basically the same. So the other side's the same on both sides. So pretty added touch. I really like that. Pretty cool stuff about it. Gives you a good memory of how the shoe came out. And this shoe, the ray gun character, originally came from sort of a Nike deal where Vince Carter and a few others several years ago talked about playing back in the 70s for the Ray Guns or the ABA League. So let's get into the shoe itself. First thing you notice on the shoes, you've got this gray with some dots on it. The gray is a nubuck. and just comparing it to the most recent release of the shoe, in the black version, this nubuck is softer, and that's what I remember. That always with nubuck, it's soft feeling. The newer version, the black and white version, it was real coarse to me, and I didn't like that feel. But this is softer, it feels good. And these little dots here, you've seen it on the internet, they light up like the stars, and it really looks cool. You have this little silver piece here. A lot of people don't like that. I like it. I think it's a nice touch of the shoe. I mean, this shoe has so much going on to it. The bottom here, this right here, this speckle, really feels like cement, like you would feel on the side of a building. It gets splattered, and you can feel the texture to it, and that's pretty cool. Go on the front of the shoe, you've got, of course, the strap, and it says Top Secret. The shoe fits true to size, but because of the strap and how it pulls, it will feel tight in the middle if you got a wide foot. So maybe don't strap it so tight, don't lace it so tight. Got mesh here in the tongue. Got the ray gun character. Again, I think awesome touch to that. The lining, it's this kind of out of this world lining, like Jupiter or something, sort of, or a Saturn kind of color to it. Nice touch, love it. The airsole unit's like an orange color. Back of the shoe again, you got this silver with the Nike. This is sort of a neoprene around there. They fit good, they feel good, though not as cushiony as I'd want. Maybe the air unit needs to be broken in, but usually when you put on new shoes with Nike Air in it, you really feel the cushioning right away. I didn't feel that right away, but maybe it needs some time. But let's see, anything else on the shoe? Oh, of course, the best part, glow-in-the-dark bottoms. And I really wanted to show you guys this, but they really do glow in the dark really well. How you trigger that is any light. It could be light like in this room, outside light, and then once you get them into any sort of darkness, they will begin to glow pretty brightly, and they'll glow for a little while. Got the orange Nike Nike on the bottom. This part, when you wear them, and I have worn these, you can tell it gets dirty. It doesn't glow as good on the bottom because of the dirt. So really the glow you'll see is mainly from the sides all the way around to the front. This little part right there also glows. Not as bright as the bottoms, but it does glow. So pretty awesome shoe. I want to get into what's inside the shoe. Let's point the camera here. And you can see on the shoe to the right, you can see Area 72, similar to the sticker that's on the box. And then you see on the left the ray gun character with his arms spread out. So pretty cool insole with that regard. As I mentioned in the past with these, trying to keep these as fresh as possible, what I would do is take some finisher and sort of, or even some sort of clear nail polish and paint, kind of just cover that, and that will keep them without breaking up. It will help with that. And if you do that every so often, it should help with that. But if you wear them long enough, or if you wear them kind of rough, those eventually will break apart. But that will help at least for some time. So hope you love the review. I'm excited I got these shoes.